What's up, YouTube? This is video number 2. Status update here. Good battery. She's turning over. It's really finicky when it wants to start. And I actually got it running last night. And then I just throttled up just a little bit and she hung up. Looking down at the carbs here. First of all, first question off the top of my mind is, shouldn't there be some kind of air filter or something like this? I mean, I'm really not 100% familiar with motorcycles, but I get the feeling that there should be something stopping these guys. Anyway, looking at it here, and you know, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to clean these carburetors. So I don't know if I'm gonna get started on that today or what's the story, but something like that. Oh, good news, got a key working good here. I don't want to show you guys too much of that because you can't decode that from just looking at it. But anyway, yeah. What it was is there was a code on the back of the ignition, and just a little fun fact, a lot of times, cars and motorcycles and all kinds of stuff, there's a little code. It's a blind code. And you punch that into special software, and it'll spit out the cuts of a key. Now this one worked great on the gas cap. The code on the back of this guy did. But for some reason, it had 2 wafers off, which makes me think that somebody rekeyed it over the course of the last 20 years. Because maybe the key went missing, and he was like, oh shit, I don't know who has the key, don't want anybody have it, etc., etc. But anyway, just pulling a few more parts off here. It's really finicky. I only got it to run when the choke was on full. As you can see, I've got a wrench kind of holding it in position here. Yes, it appears I am going to have to tackle these carburetors here. And that's just what it is. Feel free to chime in at home here, but like I said, I really get the feeling there's supposed to be some kind of air filtration device here. Because other than that, it's just sucking air right in there. Which is fine for my garage, you know, save for the dust filings and stuff in the air. I mean, as long as I keep it away from the bench and don't grind anything. Anyway, I'm diverging here. So anyway, but I get the feeling on the highway I'm supposed to have some kind of something to filter this thing out here. It just doesn't make any sense, because, you know, I'm just exposed to road dust and I don't want it to and then, you know, right into my engine here. So chime in. The other question I'm just going to ask out loud here is, I could swear this is nitrous, but I don't know what it is. OHL Olins? OHLINS. I'm going to Google this. Unfortunately, my home and my garage are 2 different locations, and it says, do not open, gas filled. So, apparently, I want to say this is nitrous. Who the F knows? Looking more on this thing, I want to put some nice fairings on here. Let's see if I could track them down, because that's something I really think I need. The front fairings are okay, save for some scratches, but it's just looking weird without that. I plan on having passengers on this thing, and I don't want them kicking my wires loose or anything like that, or unnecessary exposure to moving or mechanical parts or anything like that. That's about where I'm at. Next video is probably going to be all about pulling those carburetors out. And that's something I've never done on this big an assembly, but hey, this is a learning experience for me. That's all for now, YouTube.